What's happening, fight fans around the world? I know how y'all are. I know y'all enjoy this thing of boxing. I know we play games and people have their issues and people have opinions. It's cool too. I got opinions and I'm allowed to say my opinions or speak my opinions. And if somebody was trying to send me a subliminal message, it worked, because if you want to prove that you're better than me, I'm always better. Wide open. Ready to go.
Career, he's really been hurt. He's gone down before one time, but there was a perfect left hand. Roy never saw it coming. Roy is out. And Roy may be out of boxing.
And that's why Carver wanted to be the counterpuncher, because he answered Roy's right hand.
Floyd Mayweather has now answered back after Roy Jones Jr. pushed the idea of settling things inside the ring. The situation began when Jones appeared on a boxing show and confidently stated that Sugar Ray Leonard would come out on top in a fantasy fight against Floyd. Jones argued that Leonard carried a level of intensity and mental strength that Mayweather never truly displayed. He described Leonard as a fierce competitor, saying his calm image often misled fans about how dangerous he really was. In Jones' eyes, Leonard had a sharper edge, something he believes Floyd never possessed. Those comments spread quickly across the boxing world, eventually forcing Mayweather to respond in his own way.
Floyd Mayweather were to fight, and I must say Roy Jones is my favorite fighter ever. He's my favorite fighter ever. You guys know I was a huge fanboy and all those things. I've said it repeatedly. But if they were to fight, I'll be rooting on Floyd Mayweather, man. I can't. Listen, regardless of how many times I've criticized Floyd and his career or whatever, Tim T has always shown me love, man. Floyd Mayweather showed me love.
Instead of doing interviews or making statements, Mayweather took a completely different route. He uploaded a silent video that spoke louder than words. The footage highlighted some of Roy Jones Jr.'s toughest knockout losses throughout his career. It included moments where Jones was stopped by fighters such as Antonio Tarver, Glenn Johnson, Danny Green, and Enzo Maccarinelli. After showing those setbacks, the video suddenly switched direction, displaying Mayweather's world of luxury, high-end cars, private jets, expensive jewelry, and an elite lifestyle. The contrast was clear. It showed Jones at difficult moments and placed it against Floyd's undefeated success, leaving viewers to interpret the message on their own.
Musty energy.
Lord child, the man Floyd Money Mayweather is watching video of Roy Jones getting knocked out. Yeah, man. Roy Jones absolutely getting cooked. And all this is because Floyd Money Mayweather is upset at Roy Jones Jr. for Roy saying that Floyd could not beat a prime Sugar Ray Leonard. Lord child.
Soon after the video gained attention, reports surfaced that Mayweather had quietly told his team he would consider facing Jones in an exhibition bout. This shifted things from a passive reaction to a possible real encounter. Sources close to Floyd confirmed he's open to stepping into the ring under exhibition rules. While nothing official has been finalized, talks appear to be serious. Jones responded quickly, saying he's ready at any moment. He questioned whether Mayweather genuinely wants to fight or is simply relying on edited clips. Jones made it clear that if Floyd wants to prove his point, it has to happen inside the ring.
Did I think, oh, he the greatest fighter all the time? Nah. Shabby was 80-0 at one point. 80. He could retire at 80-0. You go ever top that? No. He just didn't stop, right? You got to 50 and you stopped because of Rocky Marciano.
Right.
So Rocky died. If he wouldn't die, he probably would have kept going too. So and then at the end, you fight a guy that's 0-0 for number 50. How can I respect?
This situation has once again sparked debate about both fighters' legacies. Jones was once seen as one of the most naturally gifted boxers ever. He won titles in multiple divisions, from middleweight to heavyweight, impressing fans with his speed and creativity. At his best, he seemed unbeatable. However, after moving up in weight and later returning, his performances began to decline. He stayed active longer than many expected, took heavy punishment, and suffered several notable knockouts. While his achievements remain significant, those later losses changed how some fans view his career. Mayweather's path was very different. He built his career with careful planning, finishing undefeated with a perfect 50-0 record. He controlled every detail, from negotiations to opponent selection. Critics argue he avoided the highest risks and sometimes faced opponents past their peak. Even so, he defeated every opponent placed in front of him and rarely absorbed serious damage. His defensive skills and discipline kept him dominant for years. At the center of this debate is more than just Leonard. It's about defining greatness. Jones believes taking risks and chasing big challenges matters most, even if it leads to losses. He often points to Leonard's battles with legends like Marvin Hagler, Thomas Hearns, and Roberto Duran. Leonard didn't retire undefeated, but he faced the best. Jones believes that bravery deserves recognition. Mayweather sees it differently. For him, greatness is about consistent winning and staying unbeaten. He points to victories over Manny Pacquiao, Canelo Alvarez, Oscar de la Hoya, and Shane Mosley as proof he faced elite opponents. In his view, no fighter has matched his mix of skill, discipline, and business success.
And one of the reasons why people watch him fight is not because he's like Mike Tyson, just goes out and destroys people. They like watching him fight because they hate him. Because he talks so much shit and he's like, look at my $1 million watch, look at my fucking jet, look at my house, look at this. He's like constantly showing you all these things that he has. Like he'll lay out watches in a hotel bed, like this is $1 million worth of watches. This watch goes for $2 million. And they're like, this is my small watch that I take sometimes, but when I'll show you, when I'll show up, I bring out the big boy and it brings out this watch that's covered in diamonds. It's like $5 million. And so you hate him.
Jones has said before that Mayweather shouldn't be labeled the greatest, even claiming his own prime was more impressive. He argued Floyd mastered earning money more than mastering boxing itself. At the time, Mayweather didn't respond publicly, but clearly he didn't forget. The recent Leonard comments were not new. They followed a pattern Jones has repeated over the years. This time, however, Floyd chose to answer. After the video was released, boxing media reacted quickly. Some described it as calculated and strategic, while others saw it as disrespectful but effective. Fans were divided. Some believed Jones provoked the response, while others felt Mayweather went too far by highlighting another legend's losses. On social media, opinions ranged from calling it entertaining to criticizing it as lacking respect.
Why is the money so important? Why do you always come back to the dollars? People want to know.
Why not? I mean, everything you got on costs money. You can't take your wife on a date for free.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. Me, I'm loyal and honest, and I'm a good person, and I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. And without money, I'd be the same person. I fought so many fights for free.
Jake Paul also joined the discussion, adding even more attention. He said Jones had the stronger prime, but Mayweather showed greater consistency over time. According to Paul, Floyd's careful style helped him avoid damage, while Jones' risk-taking eventually caught up with him. His comments brought the topic to a younger audience as well. In the days following the video, talk of a potential exhibition between the two legends started growing. Mayweather has already been involved in several exhibitions, facing names like Logan Paul, John Gotti III, and Tenshin Nasukawa. For Floyd, these events offer high rewards with low risk. Jones has also stepped into the exhibition scene, most notably against Mike Tyson in 2020, a fight that went the distance and attracted huge attention.
Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight.
Manny, who are the top 5 fighters you ever fought, you think?
Barrera, Morales, Marquez, De La Hoya, Cotto,
If Mayweather and Jones ever meet in the ring, it likely wouldn't be about true competition. They competed in different weight classes and are at very different stages physically. Mayweather has stayed in shape and disciplined, while Jones has slowed over time. However, the fight wouldn't be about who's better, it would be about legacy, pride, and entertainment. And naturally, it would generate massive financial interest with fans eager to watch.
We stood for two different things. He was a social media blowout. He blew it away. And that fit his character because he could do it.
Right now, there's no official contract or date, but both sides have shown interest. If it happens, it would likely follow exhibition rules, short rounds, no official winner, and safety-focused conditions. Even so, it could become one of Mayweather's most meaningful exhibitions. Unlike his past opponents, Roy Jones Jr. is a genuine Hall of Famer and former pound-for-pound #1. The build-up would focus on their careers, their differences, and their ongoing rivalry. Behind the scenes, both teams are closely watching public reaction. If the buzz stays strong, the chances increase. For now, it remains in discussion, but it's far from impossible.
I would not be able to take credit for beating Pacquiao after he got knocked out by Marquez, because that's not the same Pacquiao.
Of course.
That's not the Pacquiao at the top of his game.
Yeah, of course.
But in society today, we'll call that person the best fighter ever.
Of course.
Looking at their history adds more depth to this situation. Mayweather's silent video didn't feel like a random reaction. It came across as built-up frustration finally being released. Jones had been taking subtle shots at Floyd for years, and this was Floyd's way of responding without speaking directly. By showing those knockout moments, he was essentially presenting a record of the past. Every comment from Jones had been noticed and remembered. The way Floyd delivered his message made it even more interesting. He didn't tag Jones or mention him directly. Instead, he posted the video through his usual platform and followed it with visuals of his wealth: cars, yachts, watches, and properties. Some media outlets called it cold and calculated, while others viewed it as petty. Still, many fans saw it as classic Mayweather.
We stood for two different things. He was a social media blowout. He blew it away. If your man, that fit his character, because he could do it, and do things the way he did it. He was smarter. I wanted to play King of the Hill. He didn't care to play King of the Hill. He wanted to play King of the Field, which he did.
What added more intensity was Jones refusing to stay quiet. After the video circulated, he returned to social media and challenged Mayweather again. He stood firm on his earlier statements about Leonard and didn't take anything back. Instead, he described Floyd's video as an overreaction rather than a proper reply. Jones argued that greatness cannot be judged by an undefeated record alone, especially if risks are avoided.
If you haven't understood how I believe Devin Haney is more of a GOAT than Floyd Mayweather, I'll break it down one more time. Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr. at 25 had 29 wins, no losses. Devin Haney at 25 has 31 losses. Which one is more? It's a basic numbers game. I don't care if you're a Floyd fan, if you're a Devin Haney fan, it's a basic numbers game. So break it down. That's 2 more. Devin Haney wins that.
This difference in thinking lies at the heart of their rivalry. Jones represents a style built on bold moves, jumping weight classes, delivering highlight knockouts, and taking real chances. He won titles from middleweight to heavyweight, including a historic victory over John Ruiz for the WBA heavyweight belt. He never played it safe and always chased defining moments, even if it led to losses later. For Jones, true greatness comes from stepping into danger and creating legacy-defining moments.
Crazy that everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, fighters fighting, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million, but I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight?
Mayweather's mindset is completely different. His career was based on precision, timing, and control. He avoided damage, managed every detail, and retired undefeated. With wins over elite opponents and championships across 5 divisions, his record speaks for itself. To Floyd and his supporters, greatness is about perfection. No losses, no flaws, and long-term dominance. When Jones compares Leonard's mentality to Floyd's, he isn't questioning Floyd's skill. He's focusing on mindset. He believes Leonard would have challenged Floyd in ways his actual opponents never managed, bringing a level of intensity Floyd rarely faced.
Love Floyd, but it seems like everybody's afraid to have that O, to have a 1 or a 2 where the O used to be. Ali lost. Sugar Ray lost. Hagler lost. Hearns lost. These guys lost. When did the O become the end all be all?
I think Mayweather, and how he made it big to the public. Like 47-inch.
Beyond their back and forth, fans are starting to wonder if this could lead to something bigger. Mayweather has already embraced exhibition boxing with several high-profile appearances. Jones, now in his mid-50s, has also shown interest in similar events and even mentioned potential matchups with fighters like Jake Paul. On paper, a Mayweather versus Jones exhibition might not seem realistic due to differences in weight, prime years, and style. But in today's boxing entertainment world,
that's how Floyd is. He's very.
Do you think he's the great? You think he's the greatest? One of the greatest
Every
ever?
great fighter in the world says technically there's nobody better.
Yeah.
Every single.
Easily the best counterpuncher. Of all
No,
time.
every great
Best
fighter in the world says there's nobody better. But when you're talking about wins,
right?
Not the best heavyweight champ is Mike Tyson. I think, right? Like the scariest guy, because his force is just so.
It's insane.
Yeah,
well, Logan having almost beat Floyd, that's got to put him in the top three, greatest.
Mayweather has shown he's willing to fight when the financial reward is high and the risk is minimal. Jones continues to train and stay active, even if he's no longer at his peak. Fans are now questioning whether this war of words could turn into a profitable exhibition. Given how successful Floyd's previous events have been, the idea of two legends sharing the ring, even briefly, could easily generate massive revenue and global attention.
See, they're upset because I'm able to milk the game. I'm smart, kept all my faculties, made a lot of smart investments. So, you know, when great people like Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, the Waltons, the people that own Walmart and Walgreens, when they're getting money in their 50s, their 60s, their 70s, 80s, and even 90s, it's okay.
Social media has played a huge role in amplifying this entire situation. Mayweather knows exactly how to use it. That silent video wasn't just aimed at Jones, it was designed to spread. The combination of knockout clips and luxury visuals made it highly shareable, sparking debates across platforms like Twitter, Reddit, and TikTok. Fans quickly picked sides, reigniting the GOAT debate. Even within boxing media, opinions were divided. Some defended Floyd, saying Jones provoked the response. Others argued the video showed that Mayweather is still sensitive to criticism. Regardless of perspective, the impact was clear.
If you let him move around and do what he want to do, he's going to beat you because he's very explosive and he's very mean.
I was going to say mean too.
To me, people don't give him enough credit. People always say, well, Floyd would beat Sugar. No, baby, Floyd is not as nearly as mean as Sugar was.
You don't think he would have beat him?
How? How you gonna keep him off on him? Right. Sugar is a dog. Just cause his name Sugar don't mean nothing. Sugar is a dog. People don't give him enough credit for that. You gotta think, this in around, between around 13 and 14, I think, Angelo Dundee said, you're blowing it, son. Sugar Leonard got went there and put these things on Tommy Hearn.
Fans familiar with Mayweather's history recognized this as part of a pattern. He rarely engages directly. Instead, he communicates through carefully crafted content, highlight reels, luxury posts, or visual statements. It's his way of staying in control while letting others react. Jones, on the other hand, continues to stand firm, confidently defending his view of greatness. This divide extends beyond the two fighters. Many fans believe Jones' peak talent and fearless approach made him more special, despite his losses.
Okay, well, we're gonna know. In the least amount of fights, you know, I didn't have to have 70 fights, or 150 fights, 300 fights. Did I not beat the most world champions?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights?
Yes, you did.
Who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that...
The greatest of all time.
Okay.
All right.
The biggest outcome of this exchange is the renewed attention on boxing's greatest of all time debate. Different eras followed different rules. Fighters like Leonard, Duran, Hearns, and Hagler faced each other in their primes, trading wins and losses. Mayweather, in contrast, built his career by minimizing risk and maximizing success. He defeated every opponent but did so on his own terms. This contrast continues to fuel debate about what truly defines greatness, and this rivalry has brought that question back into focus.
I believe in building generational wealth. Even like when my children, all four of my children, are adults. And I told them, no more handouts, because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. Told them, listen, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business.
What started as a simple opinion about Sugar Ray Leonard has turned into a much deeper discussion about legacy, respect, and history. Mayweather responded without saying a word. Jones fired back with even stronger statements. And the boxing world, as always, remains divided. Now it's your turn. Who do you agree with in this ongoing clash? And if they ever meet in the ring, what do you think happens? Drop your thoughts below and stay tuned for more updates.